Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today I'm starting with this Paper Smooches stamp set, and I have a piece of Coordination's 110-pound cardstock, and I'm going to stamp the entire background with this crayon image. So I'm just using my Tuxedo Black Memento ink because I'm going to be coloring in this with Copic markers. So I'm just randomly stamping these and kind of turning the stamp to face different directions. So I'll just go ahead and ink up this entire background. So after I finish stamping all of these images, I'm going to take my heat tool and just go over it to make sure that all of the ink is completely dried because I don't want it to be wet and bleed when I color those in with my Copic markers. So before I color this in, I'm taking the stitched rectangle die from Simon Says Stamp and placing that right in the center of my cardstock piece. And then I'll go ahead and take some washi tape and tape it into place because I'm going to run this through with my Cuttlebug and die cut that center out of there. I'm doing this because I want to create two different pieces because I'm going to do a little bit of spotlight coloring. So the outside edge is just going to be gray colors, and then the center is going to be actual colors of the rainbow, so that all of the crayons are a different color. So I have my two pieces now. And then I'm going to go ahead and color those in with my Copic markers. Now this part did take quite a while, so if you don't like Copic coloring or don't really want to see it, you can just go ahead and skip over this part and then see the end of the card. So I went ahead and finished coloring those, and then I fussy cut the teacher out. So next I'm going to stamp my sentiment. It says, "Thanks, teacher," and I have a piece of vellum that measures 1 inch by however long you want your flag banner to be. So I just went over that with my powder tool to make sure that there is no static electricity, and I'm just inking my stamp up with some Versamark ink and then stamping my sentiment right in the middle. And I'm not doing it towards one edge, it's more towards the middle because I am going to cut the fishtail banner on one end. So then I'm going to take my Hero Arts white embossing powder and pour it over that, and then tap off the excess and heat it with my heat tool to make sure that all of the embossing powder is melted. And then, like I said, I'm just going to take my scissors and cut a fishtail banner in one of the ends. Alright, so then I can go ahead and start assembling my card together. So I'm adhering down both of the backgrounds. I just fit the one in there. I'm going to adhere them separately though because it doesn't quite stay in there. But I'm putting some adhesive on with my ATG gun and then placing that on my white A2 size card base. And then I can go ahead and put some adhesive on the center one, and then make sure that the crayons are lined up and then place that down. And then I'm just going to put a little adhesive on the back of, or on the front of the vellum, and then stick that right behind the teacher. And then I'm just taking some 3D foam squares and I'm going to put those on the back of that teacher image so that that pops up on my card. And these are from Best Creation. They are the large ones, and all of the supplies I did use on this card will be linked below, including all the colors of the Copic markers. So if you are interested, the link is below for all of those, and that links to Simon Says Stamp, and they are affiliate links, so I just get a small commission, which I really appreciate because it helps me run this YouTube channel and my blog, and it just helps get new supplies for different cards that I can make. So I really appreciate when you guys do click on those links. Alright, and then the last step, I'm going to add some star sequins. These come from Pretty Pink Posh. And then I'm just using a dot of Tombow Mono Multi Glue to adhere those into place. You can also use glossy accents or the multi-matte medium. The multi-matte medium is nice because if it squirts out of the edges, it does dry matte so you can't even see it. And then the last step, I'm just going to add some glossy accents to the glasses of the teacher so that they look a little bit more realistic, and it just adds a fun touch to the card. And then that is my finished card for today, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys back here next time. Bye!